Getting set for all the action on what my idol Vin Scully would have said was a beautiful afternoon here in the Sunshine State. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Getting ready at Wetlands Golf and Country Club. An interesting layout, Frank. The players are ready to go. And what are you thinking about as you get set to tee off?
Well, you're thinking about you're going to play a long golf course, sort of mid-7,000 yard range. But this is a golf course that you actually do get to hit your driver more often than not. So it's a good driving golf course. Green's relatively flat as well, but be careful if you're a little weak of heart. Look left or right, you might see the odd gator or two. Oh, if this is up, it's good. Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot. Frank, what's so compelling about rivalries in sports is that athletes need each other if they're going to go to great heights. Joe Frazier needed Muhammad Ali to solidify his legend. Jack Nicklaus probably needed Arnold Palmer to go to a place that he had not been. And I think that's true across the board as we look at rivalries in sports.
I think it defines careers, Rich. It's not until those players retire that they realized how important it was to have that foe. You know, so often we're living in the present like we are now with Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. And it's not for years to come that we'll realize the sport wouldn't have been the same with one without the other.
Ready for his third shot, needs to hit this close. On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
That looked like a miss hit, Frank.
The lie was okay. It's a little surprising. Maybe wrong club.
"14 feet to the hole. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Getting set now over the putt. How does that stay out?
I have no earthly idea. That's cruel, that. Hole's round. Ball's meant to go in.
Clean this up with a tap. Did the job right there. Putt for par. Needs one. Good roll. Solid. That's a par. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
two bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor, and that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man.
That's an absolute beauty.
Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
Good putt. We're at the third hole now at the Wetlands. It's a par 4, 460 yards. Frank, you watched the Web.com Tour event down here, and what'd you see when the young Bombers came to this hole?
Oh, this is a hole they just love, Rich. You know, it's flat, it's long, and it's straight, so they just tee it up, aim it straight at the green, hit it as hard as they can. And some of these guys were just going in with an 8 or a 9 iron. It's quite amazing. And, of course, when you go with an 8 or a 9 iron into this hole, you look at 3 more often than not. Second shot.
Nice position, short grass, second shot. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. No doubt they'll be happy with that shot. Well played. Setting up for an approach shot here. Frank, how about that?
Well, can you believe that, too? I mean, could have hit the flag and bounced away instead, straight in. Amazing shot, and really deserves it.
What a hole this is, Frank. Par 3, 4, 250 yards, and we're teeing off right in front of the swamp there.
You might see the odd alligator pop its head up. When you look at this, if you want to be clever, you can sort of hit a little cut in here, Rich, and then it'll work with that C-shaped green. It'll hit the tee shot away from the bunker that protects the middle. And you never know, it might just sneak in a birdie.
Down, little Sheba. Down! Getting ready for the putt. Oh, man, just slides by. And only a tap in left. Good putt. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Has his par. Continuing to putt with confidence. So just a formality here. Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, and it's a good one. 635 yards. Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag.
Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy.
Set for his next shot from a good position in the fairway. Just a little offline, so now, Frank, he's going to have to deal with a rough.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how strong he is.
And from the fairway for his second shot here. At it here at the par 5, his second shot. Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
About 120 yards to the hole. Frank, that was a pretty tough lie out of the rough there.
Yeah, it made that actually a little easier than what it really is. It would have been too easy to try and bite off more than you can chew. So I've got to give him a pat on the back for that.
Back in the fairway. Now that is a shot that will be replayed over and over.
Really. This is an awkward length.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Those keep the round going, those par putts. Par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up, short of the wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the wetlands with just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
Good news is, Frank, you can see the golf ball. I guess the bad news is that's kind of an uncertain lie in that mulch.
Yeah, there's nothing really good about that. You'd rather it be in the rough.
Good news is, was able to retrieve the golf ball.
Yeah, on dry land, and can he carry it this time, though?
Third shot now, after the last one found the deep blue.
You can still minimize the damage here. It's only one bad shot that you got punished for.
Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Frank, long gone are the days when you putted with a simple blade. Now you look down and there's a frying pan on the end of the shaft.
Yeah, it looks like grandma's skillet these days. That's what it is. But, you know, putters are like drivers. What they've done with the technology is given you a bigger sweet spot. Even though putting is very, very precise, if you give a person a bigger sweet spot, he's going to make more putts. Good recovery shot. Couldn't make the green, but at least he's back in play.
Played the smart shot right there. Now playing the second here at the par 4. Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
Third shot, looking for a good one. This is a good-looking shot. Long putt here. This will require a good touch. That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a two-putt, well done. Really solid stroke.
He's made it. Here at the par 5 7th at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club, 592 yards. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot. That is pretty as a picture right there. Nice to watch. What a good-looking swing. Fundamentals, they are rock solid. Settles in, looking to knock it in tight. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
So this is the third shot to the par 5. Not enough on that one.
Yeah, just seemed to baby it.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. In for birdie. So a tester from 4 feet. Good putt. Eighth hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
And it makes the green in regulation. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
You've got to be kidding me. That was right on the edge.
I tell you, he wants a do-over there.
These putts keep the round together. Doing what needs to be done, you need to make them from that distance. Frank, looking at this par 5 ninth hole, it's 621 yards. I need to make birdie here. What's the best way to go about it?
Well, if you're a long hitter, then there's a chance you can reach this par 5 and 2, Rich. But really the best way to make birdie here, good tee shot, and then contemplate the layup. In between the first 2 bunkers, there's a nice section of fairway, and that's not going to leave you much in for that third shot to a green that's very receptive. So really, birdie can be made the hard way, wedge and a putt.
Slight miss, and he'll have to deal with some of the heavy grass. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Well, that's a smart shot. A lot of people would have tried to be a little more heroic from there, but there was no need.
Back on the fairway, back in play. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Playing his third here at the par 5.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Sometimes you get breaks, and he got one right there.
Yeah, I guess the bunker was a little smaller than I thought it was. It looked doomed for that.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. Good swing, good shot yet again. Yes, he's holding, Frank.
Unbelievable. From that distance.
And getting ready for the putt. There you have it. Well done. Great putt.
You snack, though. Oh, good roll. Good putt.
Ready to go here on the backside. We're at the 10th at the Wetlands. We start with a par 3, 246 yards. Offline, and I think that one's headed for the rough. You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish. But, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. Without a doubt, that will be on the highlight reel later tonight. Excellent shot. Not a gimme, but well within his range. And go ahead and do that. Birdie. Par 4 11, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it left or miss it right. But it's Florida. Fairways are wide enough, soft enough. But a good tee shot still going to leave you a lengthy second.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Missed that one, and it is going towards the rough. Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Frank did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster instead. Actually, a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
This is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Well, you're not going to make that putt all the time, but you'd like to at least get it to the hole.
If he keeps putting like that, he's going to be an announcer in no time.
He can't believe it. Thought it was in. This is a 9-footer. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Needs this for par. Cleans that up in the hole. Stepping up to the tee at the first par 5 on this back 9. It's the 12th, and it is 576 yards.
Yeah, this hole bends to the right, opposite direction to what 11 does. A good tee shot, and you can actually think about reaching this par 5 and 2, but anything around the front or front left, still going to leave a relatively simple pitch shot. So when you stand on that tee, think of birdie at least here.
Good lie in the fairway, but a good chance to make something happen here.